We've got the Senior Futsal League Program. This is for ages 15 plus, where we play Marion Futsal League, the Senior Futsal League. I think this is the first game of the season, and it's kind of a bit of grading, so it's Div 1, Div 2, working out which team should be in Div 1, which team should be Div 2. I haven't played since last season. Some of the other boys just finished up their club season. I heard my man Senna saying that me and Harper are hogs, man. I swear I never get the ball. I'm too fat and old to have the ball. I was gassed within 1 minute. So the reason for this program is futsal's obviously great, but secondly, these youngsters, 15 years old, he's 17, the other one's about 15, 16, getting to play against experienced men, getting used to that physicality is super, super important. Plus, we'll do a bit of video analysis. Because it's only 5 a side, there's less to talk about rather than 11 a side. There's so many aspects that we can work on. But we'll see what we can pick up on. And you'll notice in this game we have no chemistry. So we haven't played together in a long time. I haven't played in ages. We've got 3 new boys. We're missing Ricardo. We're missing Luca. Even Isaiah we're missing. So we're missing, the dream team from last season. But we still have some good times, good fun. Yeah, so here I should be supporting a bit deeper. Pass and make forward runs. Not sure what the video camera's doing now, but oh well. We're playing around with the height of the camera. How low should we have it? How high should we have it? And we'll work out from there. Here, potentially, I could be forcing him down the line. Like I say to Tom always, can we force him down the line and cut out these players? The only scary part, I think maybe there's a player down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There must be a player up here. Yeah. So this is something that we, as a group, and I should have done better, or if Harper could do better. We don't want this ball coming straight through the guts. We want to make sure that we keep a very small square, so that we force them to play out wide, and then we can trap. Playing through the middle and allowing these guys to overlap for these tap-ins is what will probably kill us for this game. So we want to make sure that the front 2 are really blocking that pass straight through the middle, and that goes for outdoor soccer too. We want that number 6, the defensive midfielder, to stop those passes going into the striker. Because that, we got lucky, but easily could have bounced out to number 2. I got caught running around in circles, and we're then in trouble. Here, can we get really wide centre? Well done. Well done for opening up, Tom. Good stuff. If we bounce backwards, open up to receive again. Fat guy, lazy guy. Bodied him, see you later. Do I do anything now? Probably not. Poked him in the eye, great. Thanks for that. Let's have another look at this one. Shanks me right in the eye, thanks. Appreciate that. Good man. Yeah, Senna's saying get wide. Good option. Well done, Senna. Because once it's out here, this pass here, Tom, obviously does nothing. All you have to do is bounce it back or play out. You're in trouble. And if you lose the ball here, Tom, it's a goal. So Senna's good talk. Now he opens up wide. This is why communication is so important, because we get tired, we get lazy, we forget about things. Here I could even get out of here, get out of his way, so I can spread out, either overlap him or open up. Probably the correct option for me is to overlap, because Tom's already here. Me sitting here doing nothing is absolutely useless. And now Tom does the overlap because I'm lazy. So you can see our chemistry is a bit off. We haven't played together in a while. I only play Sunday futsal and we haven't played in forever, so I'm fat and lazy. Good center. Can we trap him here? Just be careful. Yeah, so here we got 3 caught up high. 3 caught up high. If they play it through, we're going to be in danger here if they overlap and make those forward runs. So we have to be careful about not overcommitting, especially in a straight line, and allowing that ball to go through. Because now, bang, now it's a 2v1. These guys have to recover. Well done, centre. Absolute gem. Lack of chemistry. Harper's new to the team, and he's actually very good at futsal. Where he's a good futsal player. We're more play futsal just for the development side of it. Well in. I think we must have. Did we? I think we may have missed their first goal. I reckon they went 1-0 up. We must have missed the first little bit of the game. We went 1-0 down pretty quick, I reckon. From memory. Well in, Tom. This fat guy is gassed. New addition to the team, Lucas, keeper. Keeper's got to throw it out on futsal. I think higher with the camera is going to be better. I think it captures more of the pitch. I think when it's low, the camera doesn't know where the ball is. See here. So Harper's played it, or it came off centre. Bang. The 1-2 forward run like Harper's done. That should be the move. The pass is still on for Harper. Too many touches. Still could possibly be on. Now it's closed down. Now it's off. Now it's game over. So those 1-2s are so important to just bounce that 1-2. Could have been a goal. But when we start slowing it down, they've delayed us. And when they delay, they're trying to get back in a defensive shape, get tight, get small. And you'll see the white team are very good at keeping a close and compact shape. Something that we do not do. Here, I should get out of here. Harper's dropping deep. Here, we need more width. We're we're just too close to each other. Harper wants the shot, so I should at least drop off here for this pass. Then Tom can eventually get out there if I get it. So I should be dropping deep. Harper wants the shot. Good on him. If it happens, it happens. Doesn't work because we haven't practiced anything. Done well. Every 5 minutes we sub. We got Daniel, new player. I think it's Harper's friend. I forget skipping it ahead makes it freeze up. Daniel had no idea where the ball went. Classic. Here, don't let this happen. We don't like people getting in behind us. Nor do we like 3 of them against us 1. Because it's risky if we don't get the high press. If we don't win the high press, it's dangerous. Especially on the counter. Something to avoid this from happening. So, for example, Daniel presses, but then he lets him go back, which is a fine, but preferably want to trap them on one side. So then Daniel then commits, then he gets it back, and now he's got the ball with no pressure, and now he can drive the ball. So either we stop them from going backwards and really pressure the ball. Or if they do play backwards, we then sit in a hold rather than pressing for no reason and letting them play around us. If we press, it has to be high intense and you're there to win. Or, cool, force them backwards, make them stay backwards, and we hold shape. But now we just let this player drive, Daniel, and that could have been a play out there and goal. So, important that we press to trap, or we hold and just block passing lines and force them backwards and not let them through. Can't do much about that. Smashed it, dummy. Hard for the keeper for sure. So it's 2-1 their way, I believe. I reckon we missed their first goal. I'm still not sure why Senna says me and Harper are hogs. Me, I barely have the ball. I get rid of it every 3 seconds because I'm too tired to even have it. Harper dribbles a bit, but, you know, doesn't often lose it. By the way, Luca ratted you out, Senna. Lucas said, ratted you out, saying that you're you called us hogs. So yeah, Luca and Ricardo, we didn't have the team today. Lack of chemistry again. We're playing to no one. We've got no chemistry. You know, we need the dream team back together. Currently losing 2-1. To be fair, it's a good team. This guy's a jet. They played together for a long time. They all obviously used to play football, play some soccer. This camera, man. I'm going to definitely put the camera up higher. I don't know why it zooms in and then loses the ball. Oh, oof. You're hogging it, Senna. Good. Senna, you hog. What are you hogging the ball for? Shooting for no reason. Lack of chemistry, man. We've got no chemistry. It'll come back. It's our first game of the season. Haven't played futsal in a while. I had no benefit to the team. My legs are heavier than, I don't know. Man, like Daniel, bro. Good support center. See, no one saw my magic just then, yeah? Me with the quick kick in. This guy had no idea what was going on. Quick kick in, see you later. That's magic for me, you know? Magic from Tom. You don't see these things, Senna, huh? I think that's 2-2. It's called quick, big brain play right there. Big brain. With the assist. Tom, I think... Is it 2-2, 2-3? Tom's on 2 goals or a hat-trick? Can't remember. Oh, great pressure, Kyle. Wins possession for the team. Here I'm running for no reason. At least I'm doing it with some intensity, but for no good reason. No reason whatsoever. I'm gassed by now already. Oh, a bit weak. No chemistry, boys. Zero chemistry. He's done well there. Yeah, he's done well there. Ooh, well in, keeper. Corner. So here we're 2 wide. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I can already say what they're just going to play straight to the middle. We're 2 wide. So the front 2 players, if we're a square, we're narrow, not letting them play through. And then when they do play wide, that's when we press, that's when we slide across, and that's when we win the ball. But if we're playing 2 at the back and 2 at the front like a square, this is the biggest problem that we have. So get tight as a square. The white team do that well. They get really tight, and then they can't play through, so they try to play around, and then either Tom presses and traps, or Tom just slides across, and we keep them at the back until they panic and just go, screw it, I'm going to just make a mistake. But I don't know what's going to happen next, but I could guarantee that they're just going to play through. Who knows, though? To the middle. Okay. He should have turned out because he's got time and space. He just didn't check his shoulder. But we can't let them play through like this. We have to be more compact in defensive shape. Fat guy. This guy's good. He's done well. Can't do much about that besides get your chest on his body. I mean, your arm on his chest. So, here, we're kind of square. Kind of, but here that left arm, you should be a bit closer. We're tackling with our front foot and close arm on his chest. So, close arm on his chest, close foot tackle. And then even if you miss the tackle, you're still putting your arm on his chest, throwing him off balance, so then hopefully he screws up the shot. Horrible defense. Alright. So here, court lacking. And now we got 1 and 2 over here. Rather than me gonna go try to cover closely, I gotta come over here. Hopefully this, my man, forces him back. Tom recover and etc. recover. But here, bang, I just run towards the ball. Clearly no one's tracking these 2 guys. I'm not sure if Daniel or someone's meant to be there, but I should have just gone here rather than letting this happen. See how they're so look how tight they are. Their defensive shape's great. Look, the front two are so close you can't play through that. They want us to play around, where we would probably be here, and then we let them play through. So that's the difference between that's such a tight defense that we got to try to play around. But by the time we play around, what they do is all slide across, trap us on one side, or prevent us from going down this side, or then we have to re-switch and try the other side, and then at that point we might make a mistake, a first touch, whatever. So their defensive shape is very strong. They keep a very, very tight square in front of the goals, and you can't shoot through it. The bodies are too big. You try to play around it, yeah, we've got to try to play around and put little low crosses for back post tap-ins. But we don't. So for example there, very tight, very tight, very tight. We play out wide, one presses really hard and really fast and forces the error. So they stay really tight and then they pick their moment to go press at speed and then force the error. They've now won possession, prevented us from scoring. Half time. Lack of chemistry. Missing Luca Riccardo. Not sure if you heard that from the speaker. But yeah, today, this match, we just were not on the same wavelength. Our passes, our runs were not happening, so we weren't scoring goals, and then our defensive shape wasn't great, and so they played through us. But you see the score, 3-2, they're winning. Bro, what's up with this cat? Where are you going, camera? This camera's trash. I swear VO is trash. It's my bad. Well done for opening up centre. This camera, bro. I don't know how this worth. I don't know how this camera's worth like $2,000. Where's the ball, my brother? Nice. Well done, centre. Good. Nice, Tom. Man, like centre. We'd like to have some support from behind. Good play. That's normally what we do. We pass to each other and we're not on the same wavelength. See, today our off the ball movement is a bit lackluster and our just passing and moving in general is a bit crappy. We don't have much team play, not much team chemistry, not passing and moving. It's mostly part due to their defensive shape that they've done really well, and that's kind of making us confused on how do we play through these guys. Well done, Senna. It's actual class by Senna. Well done. Man like Senna, you know. Right idea, just hard pass, hard touch, bad touch rather. So there's the opposite way. I think he does realise that. Oh, he's kind of forcing. I'll just say the way you're positioning yourself, even though you are cutting off the passing line, Tom, your left foot forward. Your left foot should be forward, forcing him down the line, where you're cutting off the passing line, but you're really telling him to switch out. Depends what you want to do. Maybe you want to force him backwards. And if you do want to force them backwards, then I'd cut this area off more. But at the moment, you're not really sure. Are you trying to force them down the line or are you trying to force them backwards? It's kind of half-half. But I do get you're cutting out this pass, which is great. But just something to think about. But you're allowed that switch to happen. Where we don't like to doing that, it's not, it's neither here nor there. But just something to think about in terms of when we're pressing, have an idea of where we're trying to make this player go. Do we have an idea? Scary. Oof. Subbing. Eesh. Poo-poo. At this stage of the game, I knew I couldn't dribble, I couldn't do first touch, so I knew I was just going to have to sprint and chase the ball. That's the only value I'd give to this game. Touch was in the drain. Dribbling was in the drain. Sometimes that's something to think about. We say this often. If you're first touch and you're just having the worst game ever, either keep it super simple or provide the value of work rate. Chase, intensity, win tackles. If you're having the worst game of your life or things aren't working well, you just feel slow, you feel sluggish, you can't beat people 1v1, your touch is awful, give value in different ways. If you can't shoot to save your life, for an example, just work your ass off. See there, we force them forward, he makes a mistake, we win possession. So in that case, I was forcing them forward, risking that they may play forward and beat us, but we're trying to trap them, make them go one way and make a rush pass. So when you press, do you want them to play backwards or do you want to trap them and make them go down the line or go forward? It's up to you. Depends on the situation. But have that in your back of the mind. Where am I forcing them to play? This camera, I'm gonna murder it. Nice movement, Daniel. Good sportsmanship, centre. Even though he didn't want to shake his hand. You've got to be the bigger man, Mr. Centre. What's his camera looking at? We're going to make sure we track those 1-2s. I could have done that a little bit better. Put that in the highlight reel. Go on, son. That was a Luca Pisano shot. I'm kidding, Luca. It was just a Kyle shot. Bro, this guy thinks the goalie's the ball. This camera thinks the goalie's the ball. Bro, for this camera. Really good goal. I wish I could see it. So I think we're, what? I think it might be 4-3. I think we're 1 goal down. I need to open up wider. Good. We're going to be making sure that we make high and wide options or pass and make forward runs. But because they're playing sharp, a compact shape, we're kind of getting stuck. And we're thinking, we don't know what movements to make. It's 4-2 actually. We're losing 4-2. So yeah, pretty much their defense is what's doing them, is what's winning them the game at the moment. How tight they are, how they're covering each other, how we can't get around them, can't play through them. It's the difference. Here, for example, here, cool. Could this guy, me, make a forward run to receive this pass? Daniel, how can you move to get the pass? We're just not moving off the ball to help each other. We just watch someone dribble, and it sucks. But their defense is making us, play the way we are. Close. Here we might be getting caught too high. All 3 of us are pretty high trying to press. Dangerous, but I guess we are chasing the game. So, if we are pressing, 3 minutes to go, that's fair enough. Sometimes have to chase the game, try to get some goals back through high pressing. But it is a risk that they play through us and it's game over. But god dear. We can't shoot either. We're having some chances, to be fair. Close. The opportunities are there. We're creating some scoring chances. Currently 4-2, about 2 minutes to go. Daniel's done well to nearly keep it. But I pretended to defend then. Daniel's actually defending well. Love it, Daniel. Daniel's gassed. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Me too. Putting in work. These guys move the ball well too. One-touch passes, they zip it around. They're a decent team. They're doing well. They've definitely played with each other for a long time. Return. Tom's done well there. Just look at the fake. Fake the pass. See you later. He's done well. That's class. Well in. But then, like I said, the defense is really good. The only way we can score is using individual 1v1 talent. Because they're defending each other so well. Excuse me. I think this is when Santa says Harper's a hog. Which is understandable there. But there was 10 seconds ago and you needed a goal. Lost 4-3. It's not bad. It's not bad. They're a good team. They played well. We lacked some chemistry. There's some good chances. Some of our shots should have been goals, but we just couldn't shoot to save our life. So, pretty decent. If you are interested and you live around Marion or want to be a part of the Marion Futsal League that is on Sunday evenings, then check us out. Hit us up. Come for a trial. See how you go. And, you know, if we get lots of players, we're more than welcome to have some lower division teams and everything else. So, easy peasy. Also, we're just opening up a brand new program for adults. So, 18 plus program, 18 to 50-year-old program, beginner groups, social groups, and advanced people who are, you know, wanting to play more seriously, 18 plus to 50. So, social groups or proper high-quality 18 plus training sessions. So, check that out on the website. It should be up pretty soon. We are still updating it, so we'll see if this gets uploaded first or if the website gets updated first. Anyways, cheers, legends. Pause.